Hello and welcome back to Vicky's Crafts. I have a haul from Elizabeth Crafts and from Scrap Diva Design. And I have a new subscription, and it's like a subscription for like Happy Mail, but it's called Letters with Love, and it's from Once More with Love. And you get it every month as a subscription. It comes like that with a sticker. You open it up and she gives you some stickers. And this one says focus on what really matters. Planner Park. And she has a whole story on these stickers. So, and this is Washi Waterfall. So it's Washi Falls, and then some extra little strips of washi, and then this larger washi, and then this cute little postcard, and then it's two letters, page 1 and page 2. And it goes more into details, and it's the Munchkin Times. So that's that subscription. I just started and they're already on volume 8. So I just started. I don't know how long I'll keep it, but it's cute. So we'll see. So that is my subscription. And then I picked up some more sale stuff from Elizabeth Crafts. So I did pick up more of these planner photo pockets, page 1. And that's how that looks. I did pick up 2 more. And then I picked up 2 more of planner pockets 2. And that's how that looks. Those are the pages you get. And then I picked up 2 more of the larger ones, which is pocket number. Okay, so the one that I just showed you is pocket number 1. Oh, I must have gotten. So this is pages number 1. I hope I showed the correct one. Pages number 1. And I picked up 3 of pages number 1 and 3 of pages number 2. So that's how that looks like. So, yep. Now that looks better. So pages 2 and pages 1. 3 of them. So this is an older release. Then I picked up this Roman numerals, CS342, and it does have 1 to 9 here, and then 10, you could put it with the 0. Where's the 0? I don't see a 0, so I think it's only up to 9 you could do. Oh, there goes the 0. So it's 1 to 10. Then I picked up the Pieces of Life 4 Retro Words, CS163. Then I picked up the CS410 Bold Alphabet with some numbers also. Then I picked up this older die, which is 2054 Pocket Set Chevron Circle. And to me, this is like a 45. Remember those 45 records? I know the younger generation doesn't know what I'm talking about, but you can make a record, as you can see right there, with this. So I picked that up. And then I did pick up some newer stuff. I did pick up 2 of the journal Ephemeral 1, and I'm going to show you what's inside because I didn't show you the last time the other things. You get 2 pages each of this. So let me flip it real quick. So this one is number 1, ephemera journal, ephemera number 1. Those are the words you get. It's hard to do in one hand. And then some paper dolls, well, pictures, some more words, some pictures, some more paper dolls, some more words. And the cardstock is very hard, and I guess that's where it goes. Double again. Yep. See. Yep. So you might get 3. Yeah, 1. That's 2. And then you get again. Okay. So that's number 1. And then I did get another number 2, because that's what they have. I did open this one. So that's where it starts. More pictures. I like this one because it looks rusted. Some plates, some more paper dolls, and I think that's where it starts all over again. Yep, that's where it starts all over again. And then I picked up 2 of the Spring Splendor paper pads from Annette Green. So that's it for Elizabeth Crafts. I'm going to put to the side, and I'm going to show you Scrap Diva Design. So I did pick up her newest release for July, not everything, but some of it. So I did pick up the Steamboat Willie Boy, and it's that. And I did pick up the Steamboat Willie Girl. The Steamboat Willie mini album Jelly Tote. That's how that looks. And then I did pick up the Steamboat Willie Memory Dex card. And it's a pocket, as you can see. Right there, you bend that over and it's a pocket. And then I picked up the Steamboat Willie Rosettes, and it's Mickey heads. And I heard that you have to do 2 of this one and 2 of that one to make a whole rosette. So, and then the last thing was the Steamboat Willie heart hands. So you get 3 sizes here. You get the small, and medium. Yep, small and medium. That's 2 hands there. Then I picked up, that's it of the Steamboat Willie. I picked up the Converse mini album. I grew up in Converse and I still wear Converse, so yeah. I remember when Converse was not in style, and I used to buy them for $5. Yep, you heard it, $5. And also the Keds. Keds were not in style. Those were cheaper than the Converse, actually, the Keds. And then I did pick up the mini boombox set. You get small, medium, and the large, and she does have a larger one, which is a photo album, but I didn't need that. I just took these 3. And then the guitar shaker, and it did come with this. I don't know why, because it's right there. I don't know if this has damage, or can somebody tell me why there's 2 extra ones there? Because it's exactly the same for the guitar shaker. And that's that for Scrapmeter Design. And I did pick up this little ruler set thing, and it's to help you align your paper or your photo mats or your 12 by 12 scrapbooking if you wanted to put it nice and neat. So it doesn't look like what the photo in the order looks like, so I gotta see if it does work. So this one is a 1/2 inch where you put the paper there. You put the paper underneath, and then where you want to mat it, you put the paper there to mat it. 1/2 inch from your 12 by 12 or your cardstock. And then you put, like, this is the paper, this is the larger paper. And then you put the smaller paper like that to align it 1/2 inch. See, this will be your cardstock. And then you put your paper, your other paper that you want to align, and then that's how you would align it 1/2 inch from the cardstock. It would be, so that's an alignment adjuster. So that's 1/2 inch. This one is 3/8 of an inch. This one is 5/16 of an inch. 1/4, 3/16, and 1/8, and then 1/16. That is thin. So yes, I did buy it, but yeah, I gotta see how it works, if it works nicely. And I do think you put this on your MISTI and then you align it, or larger MISTI if you have the large one with the 12 by 12, or even on your cutter if you have a big cutter. So you could put the 12 by 12 down, and then you put whichever length you want the picture at. That's how you put this. So yep, that is it for my little haul. I hope you liked this haul, and I'm sorry my finger was in the way. That's the only way I could hold the camera without moving it so much. And if you have any comments, please leave it down below. I do read my texts or my emails, or how does this go to you? I really forgot. I've been out of the loop from YouTube. So your little comments, I do answer them quickly. So as always, please give it a thumbs up if you like this video. Take care, and until next time, bye bye.